women are, oh, I don't have time right now. What you mean you ain't? You got time. You make time for the things you want to make time for. But a lot of times they play them games so long that when she finally decides that she does have time, he really no longer wants her because she played too long. You know, and like you got some guys who they try to do that and it doesn't work out for them either. Because what happens is they both were probably meant for one another, but they were playing stupid games, so they both ended up with a stupid ass prize.
Yes. Playing games, man.
Exactly. He said because we have our guard up. But understand, men have their guard up too, but men are willing to let down their guard faster than women will.
All right. And shout out to Keisha. I know she's getting off, but she had a lot of good comments to Keisha. So good night, sweetheart, sister.
Good night.
She had a lot of good things to say.
She got to go be loving.
And I have to say, Jay Robinson, you absolutely right. A lot of women do have trust issues because yes, a man do come to you and he want to kick it, but then you trying to figure out why. Is he want to just smack? Do he want to do? What do you want?
But see, a lot of those trust issues, didn't come from relationships.
Yeah,
it came from how they were raised and what they heard and what they seen.
Absolutely, household, absolutely, your home, your environment, your experiences. One variable continue to gamble. Stability.
Exactly.
I'm a poet. Unique is a poet. Listen.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, unique beyond it. But you know,
to gamble on hope.
Ooh. Right. At the end of the day, everyone has to stop being so guarded and be more upfront.
Absolutely.
And like I said, a man will let you know his guard down if he sees one person, if he's seeing one person, like which is the fact. Like, and we also have to get past this stigma that he ain't nothing but a no good nigga and she ain't nothing but a bump bitch.
Yeah.
We got to get past that stigma because
all women this, all men that, all black women this, all light skinned, dark skinned, all the short ones, all the tall.
Cuz, see you later.
Too much.
But, at the end of the day, the more we work together, the more we listen to one another, the more that we make sure that we understand one another, the better off we will be. The happier we will be.
And I talked on Shalice. She said a man will let their guard down if he's seeing one person.
Yes.
If they got that one person, they guard is down. They babies then. They just like, you see the vulnerability without them showing up being a baby, when your man is just like, when he just like,
But nowadays, women take that as, he's soft, he a simp.
You can't do that.
How is he soft and a simp when he's giving you what you said you wanted? You want a man, see, they say, we want a man, you ain't got to be so hard, you can tell us how you feel, but the minute he tell you how he feel, it's being used against him later on in an argument.
Shoot, with Trevor Kent, what's the go? Ralph Tresvant, he said you need a man with sensitivity. They was all screaming that song when it was out.
Yeah, now but that's bullshit. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. That was bullshit.
They was all singing it then.
You need a man with compassion, not sensitivity. Right. No, you need a man with compassion.
Facts.
But you just like we have to understand when a man is opening up to you, don't use it against him later on. Because that's what happens a lot. And when you do that, what happens is he's gonna shut back down and he's not gonna tell you anything else.
And like on Clear TV Stream said, facts, a person upbringing speaks volume in 90% of the United States. And Unique as well says men will come home when the table is set right and proportioned well. And
let me tell you, Tasha said, we got to keep each other happy. I kind of disagree with that just a little bit because no one can make you happy. They can only add on to your happiness. You have to make you happy. If you're not happy, no matter what he or she does, it's not going to make you happy. Yeah, Rose, we still going.
Hey, Rose, you back, boo? Homework break.
Yeah.
men will shut down if you use what they say against them. I mean, I
Yes.
know. Yeah,
we going to shut down. You understand? We going to shut down. Oh, what's wrong? Nothing. And now, because you were the person that we were supposed to confide in, you were the person that no matter what I said or came and told you, I was supposed to get that softness. I was supposed to get, you know, that love. I wasn't supposed to get later on when you get upset. Oh, that's why you cried. That's why you cried when your dog died, motherfucker.
Yeah. But that goes back into what brother said about 90% of us is based on these upbringing. And I just want to shout outs to Turner Jones, Malik Speaks, and also Hassan Kirby, because their last show that they did this past Sunday was raising these questions of just that. Like when you're dealing with these traumas, and all of us have them, how you deal with them, because it affects you throughout your whole life. So a lot of people those triggers and all those things that can have you go off edge or shut down or raise up or whatever, you got to be mindful that you're dealing with these personalities out here, that you got to get to know the whole person. And you may not never know the whole person, but you learn those people within these certain months, which Kirby in the meeting, he was like, if you had 6 months, within the 6 months, when do you tell people your past in the sense of your trauma? Because we all have them. It was a big question.
It depends on your connection with the individual.
But the thing is not even to answer the question. It just makes you think that within the time of you getting to know people, whether they're friends or in a relationship, even your children at some point, you don't even realize what they've been through. Some kids been through stuff. You become an adult. You're like, Mom, I've been through this. You're like, what? I raised you and I don't even know that. So it's just, we got to really tap into, we women and men and all that, but what happened to you to make you be so, or what happened to you to make you so damn soft, or like,
but what has to happen is when men see that it's no longer a safe space to have that conversation, we won't have it with you. Exactly. And reality TV is killing a lot of it, but it's not reality, it's scripted.
Yeah, but go back to what you just said, because I think women need to hear that. What you just said about, if you feel like, you know, because a lot of women, first off, in a relationship, we start going into all of our past and what happened to me. Forget your relationship, but just
you notice when you go into that past, we all get into an argument, he doesn't bring it up.
No,
but women see, when they argue, they want to hurt you to the core when women are arguing with you. But women want to destroy you when they mad and arguing with you. They will say the most spiteful and hurtful shit you have ever heard in your life.
But that's why I want to shut that off of being a woman thing, because men do it too. I've been around some people.
It's far and few in between.
Well, it's still some. I don't care if it's far.
But see, once again, sis, you listen to me. You have to understand, we not talking about those dudes.
But
hold on. That's more of a woman thing than a man thing.
But it's a thing.
Now let me tell you what's more of a man thing, right?
Throughout their trials and tribulations in life, whether you're woman or man, you use those things to be who you are. Well, if you say, like what you said about in your household, there's certain things that you don't allow, certain things you do allow.
Wait, you see the sister saying, right? A man will leave first before he start saying that. Let me say, listen. Yes, we do know there's some dudes that do it. We're not saying that some don't. That is more of a woman's thing than a man thing. You understand? So that's more of a woman's thing than a man thing. That's why men will shut down and not tell you nothing else. You understand? Now, when a woman is talking to you and you don't listen to her, you know what she's gonna do? She gonna stop telling him stuff because he don't listen when she's talking. You understand? If this woman is pouring her heart out to you and she know you not listening, she is no longer going to pour her heart out to you no more. She not going to come to you with nothing no more.
But this is why I'm saying, because even on the show that I'm talking about, it was a young lady that said that was done to her in a sense of when she first let her down with a person, it was a man that did that. Yeah, he a weak man. We already know that. But my point is that it's a lot of women that have been
That don't
damaged
make him weak.
But it just makes that he's a fucked up person. And I don't care if
No,
you're a man or woman. Anybody that does that, I
doesn't.
don't
Listen,
care if
it doesn't. It doesn't make an individual weak. It does. Listen, it doesn't make an individual weak when they say those things. It makes them angry. It makes them frustrated, but it doesn't necessarily make them weak.
No, I'm not saying it makes them weak. But if you are the type of person, which we were just talking about, which my question is, to deliberately use what you know against somebody when they let they down and they telling you their personal things of what happened when they was kid, and then you bring it up whether you man or woman, because people do it. It ain't a woman or man thing. Yeah, women do it more than men, but there's a lot of things men do more than women. But we ain't here for that, right?
Definitely.
So we don't want to make it a thing.
Listen, once again, it's about getting an understanding. So if we understand women do it more and men do this more, we have to listen to what's being said. It's not said to be taken in defense.
Right. So no, but even with that, all the women was like, "What? Men too?" I'm just saying it's being taken that way. So in order for it to,
but you know why? Wait, you know why it's being taken that way? Would you like to know why it's being taken that way?
After I actually
wait, it's being taken that way out of guilt.
Okay, and that's fine because guilt ain't weakness. Guilt is just you know that you was wrong, listening to that, dealing with that. That's fine. But guilt ain't the same thing as what we're saying. What I'm saying is
no. See, you jumping. Okay. Women took it personal out of guilt because they know that women do it more than men.
But I don't.
And hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. And men will be guilty because a lot of men know that they don't listen to women when women are talking to them. And if she asks you, "Hey, babe, remember when I said no? I don't remember, babe." But you said you was listening. So now she pissed because she know he was not listening. So, and a lot of men be defensive to it because of guilt, because they're guilty of doing it.
Yeah, but then, I mean, to me, it goes both ways. It really does. And it's a perception thing for real because I'm with Letitia. It's bullshit. You know what I mean? Because I'm a woman and I've been.
Yeah, you can't be with Letitia. No, you can't agree with her. No,
I'm not agreeing with her. I'm just picking the word bullshit.
No, you can't agree with nothing she's saying because she light skinned.
Oh, listen, I'm light skinned.
That's my people. So that's my people. That's my people. We go back like plants in Velsbury Park.
I just wanted to be where, like, we're here to be solution based. So even no one's taking nothing defensively. Not even me. Like I'm
just saying. I'm saying in general. In general, not right now. In general, men and women, they usually are guilty because they do it.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? No, and this whole dialogue is for men and women to understand that, hey, if we saying y'all this is being done and y'all saying this is being done, don't be defensive, don't debate it, understand it and work on both parties.
Okay, so that's my part. How do you work on, because it's not really an answer for it. I'm gonna tell you why. Going back to my original thing about this trauma thing, you could be with some people, be around, like, there's a lot of people out here that you could be around somebody for a long time. I live next to them, I grew up with them, I didn't know they would do this or that. Some people not gonna let you into that space.
Right. And some people you'll never know what anyone is going to truly do.
Yeah, but this is ding, which is why I'm gonna say this. In understanding each other with the lack of really totally understanding each other, only thing we're doing is perceptionally making choices based on what we feel or think about that person and who they perceiving themselves to be. So in your eyes, you could say this person is a strong woman and she this and that, hold it down. The next person like, what? That bitch be in the hospital and over here hitting cats and dogs. And
right. But see, here's my thing. Here's my thing, right?
Why they do what they do and say what they say.
Stop perceiving people to be what you think they are, right? Because that's what you said. People perceive.
No, we all perceive. We all do.
All of us don't.
When you open your
Listen
eyes,
to me, baby sister. Listen to me.
Okay.
All of us don't perceive people to be a certain way. A lot of us take them as they are. And the stuff that we don't know about, we don't speak about because we don't know. So
Exactly
we
what
take
you
it at
said.
we take
What I just said in a
listen,
different way.
we take it at face value. We don't
That's
perceive it to be anything. We take it as what you show us. You understand? That's what
But
we
that's
take it.
exactly what I just said. But see how women and men are different? Me and you said the same thing. Everybody, can y'all hear what we just said?
But no,
You said
but no, we didn't say. You said
but it's
perceive.
the same thing. But
No, it's not.
what is
Listen
face
to
value?
me.
What's face value?
Listen, perceiving something and taking it for exactly what it is are two
No,
different things.
but you said that too. See, I want to help you too, because I'm a woman, right? And I'm a lover of my brother.
And I'm listening.
You said that you said the words perceiving, you said the words face value, and you said of like taking it for what it is. You don't know what it is. You don't even know who you are. How about that? And you know who you are better than anybody.
That would be that hold on. That would be a contradiction because I know exactly who I am.
But listen to what I'm saying. You change it every single day. You're gonna change after this conversation today. You're not gonna be the same Jamal tomorrow.
But I still know who I am. But I would still know who I am.
No, but guess what? Who you are is you Jamal.
Change is inevitable.
But exactly. So you're not gonna be the same. And even your perception of yourself has changed. Even throughout.
Let me tell you, change is inevitable, but 9 times out of 10, core values stay the same.
No, exactly. Boom. Now listen, what core value is why you with who you with. Core value is why you got the friends you got. Core value is who you hang around, who you talk to, who you really be like, y'all fucks with them. No. But
your core values, hold on. Your core values aren't who you hang around. Your core values are what you believe in and things you just aren't going to change.
I understand, which is why you pick people with core values that are similar, if not the same as yours. Just follow me. Don't chat. We're not just listen. You got to eat what I'm giving you too.
That's how I pick my mate.
Just let me finish my whole thought thing. Okay. So
that's why you light skin, lady.
Listen, light skin and power. But listen, we're saying the same thing, brother. And this is how we got to get the solution out of the men and the women, because we're never going to get there if we keep combating. Well, no, you ain't. I hear you. I really fucking do. But what I need us to understand, women and men collectively, is that when I pick my man, I'm picking him for values and things and traits and, communication styles and all these things that ain't based on materialistic and all that stuff. Not always, because we get our little thing, we want to bump, but at the same time, I'm going based on that. But still, I don't know this man. Yeah, he's a stranger, right? Why I say that? No, he's not a stranger, but I say that because there's things that he may do that I don't know why he do. Even as long as I've been with him, it may be things he'll do. So what I'm saying is, it's not something that we gotta sit here and say most women, not all men. It's none of that. It's just that why do women do it? Okay, this like you said, the reason they do it because of guilt. Okay, why are they guilty? Maybe they're guilty because they mom and dad. Maybe they're guilty because they used to do things to really damage men. Some women may be out there to just use men and dog them, and then they get older. They're like, you know what? I need a man, and I need to change some values about myself so I can attract the right man that won't look at me as that gold digger or whatever. A man in return could be the man that was slinging all types and got 10 kids, but now he's looking to be someone's husband. But all his past and everything from the perception, you looking at him like, what? You got 10 kids, but he coming off as like, and he's genuine now. He's, but it's a basis of still perception in your comfort zone of the face value these people are holding. Now, there's a lot of people we met along the way that you be like, what? They dope, they cool. And not that you heard anything, but you started seeing and feeling like, yo, this person ain't really real. You know what I'm saying? And then you start changing your look of them, not because of nothing you said, heard, but your perception and core value of them changed. And I'm going to tell you, people walk around, don't judge nobody. I judge everybody. I have to. I judge myself.
That's how but you have to judge people, because if you don't judge them, some people will just use the shit out you.
But there we go back onto the perception and face value and what makes us choose and particular, like you said, if you posted up something about somebody twerking or something, we'll get 1 million views. But because we talking content and we trying to fix our society's thoughts of each other and not take defense, but actually listening to each other. Because real women, some real men don't listen to us. Some real women don't listen to you. Why? It ain't that we weak, unreal. It's just that we need to learn how to communicate with each other to where.
Well, see, that's the whole thing.
I'm gonna stop right here, bro. And the reason I'm gonna say that, which is gonna knock it out the park, you said it yourself earlier, and the first thing you said on this is that, sis, wow, I asked 2 questions, right?
All right, she just froze up and fell out. But no, now see, here's the thing, right? At like you said, you really. Oh yeah, she's definitely. Let me tell you, she's definitely passionate about her opinion. But what I was trying to get to understand is, taking something as it comes to you, and your perception of something are 2 different things. You understand? If you tell me that this is what you're going to do, I take it as you're going to do what you said you were going to do, right? I'm not going to perceive it to be anything other than what you said. You understand? Now, me perceiving is me thinking that you're going to do something that I don't know what you're going to do. But yeah, go ahead and finish this.
Yeah, but my thing is that it goes back into why we got to try to make it solution based, because we could come up with all these things of what's being done back and forth. But this is my point. When you said in the beginning, you had 2 questions. You asked one day about women referencing men.
I had the same question, but I just switched it around.
What? They said the same thing, right?
The same thing.
Boom. They said
the same exact thing. But this is what I was going to say, right?
Okay.
We do listen to one another. That's why we make the adjustments in relationships. Because if we didn't listen to one another, we wouldn't be making the adjustments in the relationships. So we do listen. Like I said, and this right here, this isn't about a debate. This is about when you can finally get women to speak blunt and not in code, because y'all do a lot of speaking in code. Y'all want us to read between the lines. Men don't like to read between the lines. We want you to say what you mean and mean what you say.
Yes.
We don't want to have to figure it out. You understand? Yeah. And some women are in the well, you got to figure it out. And some women are, hey, this is what I want. Boop, bop, bang.
Yeah, but just even clear TV streams, definitely have to judge people based off of action a person is showing you and not based off of someone else's perception. Case closed.
Exactly.
But it ain't someone else's perception if it's your own.
Even if it's your perception, you have to go on based what they're doing, not what you perceive them to be doing.
Can do stuff. I see people that it's like people that like some bums, they be rich as hell, but then they be out there looking like they, like certain people want to be perceived out of pity. I done seen so many
exactly like Tisha said, it's based on maturity, and some people honestly aren't mature enough to be in the relationships that they're in. Like
if you really handle our directness and not be offended, go ahead, Shalise.
Yes, men really can handle a woman's directness and not be offended, but women can't handle a man's directness, because when men are direct, we're told we're being misogynistic, or we're being condescending, or we're male chauvinist.
Nah, I had a dad that wasn't no joke, so I'm used to that.
But like, see, I
learned.
But again, that's you.
Don't do this, baby. No, that don't work for me. I need a man to be a man. Period.
Exactly, Tish. Or we're told we're being abusive, verbally abusive, when men talk directly straight to women. Women tell us we're all these things, but when women talk directly straight to men, we go, okay, I hear you. Some of us make adjustments, some of us don't. But we've heard you. And we don't call you none of the names that we're called.
No, women, I gotta give you that. Women are so vicious with
Exactly.
men.
Like you said, there's a
They
difference
go
between direct and
Woo.
disrespectful.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Definitely,
Right.
Erica.
But like I said,
Definitely.
when men tell you exactly what it is, we're being misogynistic. We're being, we're being every feminist word under the sun. But when women are
Yeah.
being directed forward with men, we take it. And a lot of men, we take that constructive criticism and it helps make us better. It helps make, honestly, when women are straightforward with men, we digest it better. And a lot of us, we take it and we use it to do better. But when we tell it to women, it's like they think we're attacking them. And we're not.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel like that. You know what I mean? Like, again, like that's why I
And
want to
like
make
T
sure
said,
that,
it's how we say things though.
yes,
But hey,
absolutely.
Tisha, you got to listen to it. Yo, women say things way harsher than men ever will. Yo, let me tell you, y'all
No, we gut
words cut
busting.
to the bone.
Oh yeah, we cut real deep. We go for the arteries.
Right. And guess what? When men are telling you that, we don't want to cut deep and we don't want to go for the arteries. We're just telling you so that you know. But most women don't want to know the truth about themselves because it's sad to say, but women are more narcissistic than men will ever be.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree.
No, men do take constructive criticism. Men don't take the abusive tone in which a woman says it.
Yeah,
Instead,
I agree with that because constructive criticism, a men take that more than just like you dummy. I thought you just really bashing them. They don't really like get off on that. They don't change for that. If anything, it
but
actually
like,
makes it
but
worse.
you see, Dee saying when she arrives, she's there, and that's the difference between men and women. We can be still frustrated and aggravated, but we're still going to try to bring it across to you in a manner to where as if, and even when we're being straightforward, we're not as straightforward as we want to be because guess what? We still don't want to hurt your feelings. Because if we hurt your feelings, we're going to have to deal with that argument later.
Oh yeah,
So
absolutely.
a lot of times we don't even say it the way we want to say it because we know it's not going to be taken in the proper context.
And I agree with you, Neek, because I'm like really emotional. He said emotions run women's lives instead of ears of listening. I agree, and that's facts
Yes.
with women. We take the emotion, we don't hear what you're saying, but we'll take the hit like, and we'll be so emotional over it. But it's true.
Let me
It
see.
be true shit. But we get
Let me
so
tell
emotional.
you, I have no idea how disrespect became the norm in relationships.
With them damn
Like,
reality shows, huh? They have these
no,
conversations
it's not just,
in the
it's not just,
household.
let me tell you something. It's not just reality shows because guess what? I can watch whatever I want to watch on TV all day long. I am not going to take that and pour it into this.
Yeah, but yeah,
This
but
right here is real life. That is entertainment. I'm not going to take entertainment and pour it into my relationship. I
that's what a
was
lot of
watching a
people do,
video
though.
of
A lot of people.
Angela Davis and what is his name? The writer, Alec Baldwin. No, what's his name?
Alec Baldwin.
The guy that supposedly shot the director.
Oh, Alec Baldwin. Yeah.
No, not him. No, the black writer.
Oh, black.
James Baldwin.
Uh,
And
Baldwin.
yeah, he said, he was like, oh, she's like, well, why does at work they get the best of you, but at home I get the worst of you?
Oh.
He said, well, with them at work, it's a lie. It's fake. She said, well, come home and lie to me. Why do I have to get the worst of you? We will treat, men and women will treat their boss better than you do your wife or your husband.
That's facts. That's facts.
And at the end of the day, that boss don't give a shit about you.
That's right.
But a lot of us will take, like she said, we will take the worst and bring it home. No, lie to her. Like she said, make her feel good too. Smile in her face. Give her the best of you. No one deserves the best of you more than your husband or your wife. No one.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So the disrespect, it should not be. Like I said, when I came to pick the flyers up from you about the financial literacy classes, and my wife called me, what is the first thing I said when she answered the phone?
Oh, you was like, "Hey, beautiful," and you. I mean, it was a very positive, beautiful greeting. It was like, "Oh, you know," it made me say, "Oh."
But that's how I answer the phone when she calls me, no matter where I'm at or who I'm around. It's, "Hey, beautiful," or "Hey, cute stuff." You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am with her. You understand? And I had to learn, because I would come in and I just got finished dealing with the motherfucking killers and assassins. I had to learn to check that shit at the door.
Yeah, absolutely.
That does not come in the house. The minute I walk through that door, I gotta show them pearly whites. I gotta put that smile on and leave all that street shit outside.
Absolutely. That's right. That's right. You got to leave that shit at, you know, but and that's so crazy and that's so deep, because like you say, some people even treat their friends, they you know, everybody more than they do their own home, the person they lay with, wake up with, you know, it got to be some. And like she says, a lot of Letitia was going in, but she was saying, you know, make me lie to me, but make me feel good.
Give me the best. You shouldn't give your spouse the worst of you. Because understand, when you give your spouse the worst of you, what you are doing is pushing them away from you.
Facts.
You understand? My little sister said, "No, don't lie to me. Show me the truth, and show me the truth later." But here's the thing: if a man really came home and gave you all the ugliness that he goes through out in the world, you wouldn't be able to, most women wouldn't be able to take it. It would be too much for them emotionally. You understand?
I agree.
So we have to come in and lie. We could have a horrible fucking day, but we see that you had a bad day. So you know what we do? When you say, "Oh, hey, how was your day?" We go, "Oh, our day was fine. How was yours? Talk to me about your day." We're gonna lie to you. Let me tell you, men lie to women all the time to make them happy.
I agree.
And like Tisha said, like Tisha said, she can't build on no moody ass man. And guess what? I don't blame her.
Sensitivity.
Right. I don't blame her. And no woman should try to build, on a moody ass man. One minute he like you, next minute he want to put your fucking face through a wall. No. Leave his ass right where he at, ladies. If he's moody and he's switching up on you like it ain't nothing, nah, leave him where he at. That man is dangerous.
Yeah.
You understand? Absolutely. He's dangerous. We expect women to be moody. Men do. We expect it because y'all go through changes that we just don't go through. And for the most of it, men suffer in silence. For the most of it. You got you a quiet giant.
Yes.
And for you to get him to speak, it's like pulling teeth.
Yeah. And I'll be like, you know, it ain't much that's gonna get him riled up as far as what. And I'm glad that I haven't seen that part, because I've been good at, like, you know, I don't ever want to see it.
And
I
like
don't
Tisha
want to.
said, now I agree with her. That's toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity. I like that.
A joker wanting to put your face to the wall because he in the middle of a mood swing. He taking his troubles of the world out on you.
Absolutely. 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 And there's a lot of women that deal with that. And it's so sad. That's so real in our community.
I already said, get away from a moody man like that. If he love you one day and want to beat on you the next, get away from that man.
Absolutely.
That man is going to hurt you or kill you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
AD, it's not about what you would tolerate. Like, they will show you these signs in the very beginning. You understand? And sometimes oh no, that he probably just had a bad day. No, we have bad days all the time.
All the day.
But we don't come home and just take it out on the family. Let me tell you, if I had a bad day, trust me, my wife knows when I had a bad day.
Right. When men make noise, means they are tired of being in silence and not heard or understood. Yes. Yes. I agree.
Exactly. And that's what I was saying, Tish. Sometimes you don't know that's what you were dealing with because it wasn't so severe. But as time goes on, you'll see he'll get more and more aggressive with you. Leave early,
please.
Get the fuck out of Dodge. Grab all your important papers and you can buy new stuff.
Bye, Felicia.
You know what I'm saying? And she said some women don't know their worth. Let me explain something to you. When a woman has a man worth his salt, he will show her worth. You understand? He'll show you. He'll show her, hey, beautiful. Oh, let me do this for you, baby. Let me do this. No, I got it. He'll show her worth. And it's up to her to see what he's showing her. You understand?
And a lot of women, I have to belly off of that because even me as a woman, I learned my value not through other women. And I had great women in my lives, no doubt. Right. But men teaches you a certain value, like my dad and having good uncles and stuff, because I don't got big brothers, I'm the oldest, but I've always had and been fortunate to have men show me my value. Like, yo, you know, you up here. You know, they don't beat me down like that.
And don't get it twisted. Women show men their value too. See,
absolutely.
We keep falling back in this rut of thinking that it's a competition. It's not a competition. Everybody has a part to play.
Facts.
And when everybody play their part, you'll still have some bumps along the road, but the relationship is solid. You understand? The relationship.
Co-workers of the world. What we got? Okay, Erica. Sitting at the job listening with some co-workers, they asked that y'all discuss that issue with men who have silent battles with their women. You make more than them. Well, when you make more than them.
To be honestly, most men don't care. Right. Most men don't care if you make more than them because it's coming into the house anyway, and it's still going to get spent.
And like you said, we talking about real men. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about
such thing as I told you what a real man is. I never had a problem
with that. I was always encouraged when I made more.
Listen, stop saying a real man.
Well, most type of men. Well, to me, you like to say the type of men, man.
That's an insult.
I gotta say the real ones. Shit.
No, you don't, because all men are real. Just like all women are real.
Well, I need a new word then, ladies. Y'all gotta help me with this one.
Right, because it's a type of man.
Well, that type of you saying women, you ain't saying type of women. You saying women,
yes, I do.
Women,
no. I say type of women. You've never heard me use the term real woman.
No, I say real woman, but you say women. So I just gotta say men.
I say women. I don't say real women because all women are real.
So to answer that question about silent battles with their women who make more than them,
it's not.
What do you mean by silent battles? I don't understand the silent battles.
I understand exactly what she's talking about, and a lot of times it's not even a silent battle. some women think because they make more money that they have more say so. You understand? No, it doesn't matter. Like I said, for most men, we don't care if you make more money than us. That does not matter.
Just don't be bashing me, talking
It's
down to me
still,
like I ain't this and that.
you might make more money, but it's still my job to protect you. That money can't protect you.
At all.
You understand? That money isn't going to stop a burglar at 3 o'clock in the morning.
And Clear TV hit on a note saying women also have centers to be able to speak out to get help while men don't have none of that. Barbershops was an outlet, but now these damn foreigners are not speaking English and blasting the music or whatever the case may be. Basically saying men have fewer outlets to talk about these things, which is which is true.
Right. It has to be spoken about. But like I said, some men are bothered by it. But overall, we don't care if you make more than us. We really don't. We don't care.
Yeah.
Because men, we don't base our value on money. Women base a man's value because of money.
Some women.
Right. But normally a man's value was based on if he could protect you or not.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not what it's based on anymore. For a lot of women, it's based on how much he makes. What good is him making $100,000 if he can't protect you when y'all outside?
Yeah, that's when you had all these women going around talking about how value men, how value women, and all this nonsense. And it ain't no value but the money that they was putting the value on. Like, value is way more than money, guys. Come on. It ain't in your pockets.
But like I said, it's not all women. It's some of them. You understand? But to Erica's question, most men don't care. We really don't. Like,
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
Like, let me tell you something, right? Men don't care if you're a strong woman. We don't care. We don't care if you're a strong woman. We don't care if you top in your field. We don't care. If you're the top of your field, you're the best lawyer ever. We don't care about none of that. Because at the end of the day, you're still going to need protection from the man you're with. And no amount of money in the world is going to make him a protector if he's not one.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
And listen, and a lot of them do get caught up in provider and protect. And guess what? They in their own headspace. You understand? They're in their own headspace because we are now in a time to where as if they're trying to cause dissension between us. So they make sure women get the better paying jobs. You got to think about it. Back in the day when they weren't allowing black men to work, what did black women do? Black women were the ones that went out and got the jobs. But the man still led the family.
Yeah. It sounds good.
Well, they shouldn't be walking on eggshells because guess what? They keep walking on eggshells. They may never find out if he really has a problem or not. He may have a problem. He may not have a problem. But if they don't speak about it, they're never going to find out. And see, and that's what I was talking about earlier. See, women, she said the women are walking around on eggshells on this topic. Don't walk around on eggshells about the topic. Speak about it. And you'll come to find out that most men don't care.
But Dayla, I like what Dayla said, which we got to really just, talk about that. Because she said, Dayla, she said, protect and provide are God's words. So I know, and I've heard this before where some women be like, I'm not looking for a man to protect me or to provide for me because that's God's, like a man is, and honestly thinking about it, some women have protected their men. in some of those ways
But
physically.
women have
You
always
know,
protected. But see, that's the whole thing. Women have always protected. Black women have always protected black men, and black men have always protected black women.
yeah, but I
We
wasn't going to
protect.
go on that. I'm just
I'm saying,
talking
but we
about what she's
protect
saying
each
about.
other.
But what I'm saying is, I'm talking about Dayla saying protect and provide are God's words. So what do you feel about that when you got people that saying, you know, like a man can't protect me or provide for me more than God? Because I got a couple of women like,
Well,
what?
guess what?
That's God's
Guess
job.
what?
I ain't depending on
Here's
no
my
man,
thing,
and,
right?
you know.
Here's my thing. If I can't check you, I can't protect you either.
That's right. All right. I just wanted to touch on that because I know she said that.
Because guess what? Your woman should be able to check you.
Mhm.
If
Absolutely.
you need to be checked, it's her job to pull your coattail. Hey babe, listen. Bop 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 bop. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we might still be upset, and that might not be the time to do it. But if you come at him later when he calmed down, you'll get a different response. See, a lot of women want to talk to him when he's upset. Don't talk to him when he's upset. Talk to him when he calms down, and you'll get a completely different conversation.
Yeah, well,
You
and like
understand?
Clearwater said, I like what he said, please, women, stop with the I'm educated, I have 20 degrees, blah, blah, blah. We don't really care as to, we don't care how, we just care about how educated you are and all. It's basically like a women, we do go around and I don't need no man for this. And a lot of, and some real women, you be out here, I don't need a man, and then
But
I can do it for
you hear
myself.
that, right? And when men hear that, you know what they do? You right. You don't need me, so I'm not going to offer my services.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
No,
Absolutely. And I agree.
hey, baby sis, you right. Some men can't take the checking.
Nope.
They can't check it because they feel as though they are uncheckable. But understand this, a queen can always check her king.
Facts. Facts.
Always.
Facts.
Let me tell you, I'm more stubborn and pig-headed than just about any other man out there. But my wife can check me. But
Absolutely.
she doesn't try to check me when I'm upset.
Fact. It's a difference. You're right. And like Dayla said, it don't take 30 days to calm down. And Unique, if any woman being disrespectful to me, how I'm supposed to be in a space of sharing safe with them? Absolutely. You can't. If she disrespecting you, how you gonna protect her? That's what you just said.
Listen,
I'm not trying to protect you.
like Erica said, man, listen, she got 2 degrees and a successful RN. She need her man. And see, and see, and this is what I want to say, right? It's not the women that are 35 and older yelling and screaming, I don't need no man. Women in that age bracket are few and far in between because they understand that we need each other. We balance each other out. You understand? Let me tell you, if it wasn't, and I shouldn't say this, but if it wasn't for my, if it wasn't for my wife, trust me, it'd be a bunch of scattered bodies all over the damn place if it wasn't for her.
I can't.
Why?
Well, thank
Because
God.
she keeps me in check. My wife knows it does not take much to set me off.
Well, like Clear TV says, if you're uncheckable, you're toxic. If somebody that loves you can't check you, you might as well let that go. If you can't check the one that you love or they can't check you, it ain't gonna work.
Wait, Erica said she needed him in her 20s. Well, listen, see, you understand, me and her husband, we grew up together, right? We grew up together. Like, her husband is a great dude.
And Shalice, I like what she said. Woman forgot what a man is needed for. So true.
Yes.
We putting them in the wrong place. Like, you can't take me
but
for
guess
this
what?
and that.
Some men forgot what they're needed for.
Oh yeah, both ways.
You understand? So it's not, and like I said, and that's what this discussion is really about.
Fact.
You understand? It's about making sure that we get a better understanding of one another. It's not to say you do this, you do that.
No.
It's it's to say, hey, it's to say, hey, this is what you're doing. and this is what I think about it. And women say, this is what you're doing, and this is what I think about it.
Facts.
But we have to learn to speak each other's language, because men and women speak a very different language. We might use the same
We
words.
need one language,
Right,
y'all.
but we're not going to have one language. So you have to learn to understand what your mate is saying when they say it.
Yeah. It's a universal language with each other, as far as like you saying. It ain't about, you know, English or Spanish, you know. Some people speak multiple languages, and that's pretty much what we're trying to get to. As far as relationships and Black households and women and the men dynamics of raising a family, trying to fix our relationships with ourselves and each other and to protect the children, yeah, we have to learn this language
Right.
of respect and
And
understanding.
you hear what Erica's saying? That man put me through nursing school. I will never forget. He saw something in me that I didn't see in myself, and I thank him for that.
Amen. Shout out,
But see,
Erica.
and here's the thing. Women always see something in their man that we always see something in each other that the other doesn't see. And it is our job to support it and pull it out of them. You understand? We are, honestly, we are more together than we are apart.
And congratulations with 19 years now in one relationship, Mr. Jesus. Good for you. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Listen.
That's awesome. I love that.
It's not hard.
No, it's not. Like you say, it's a language.
It's not hard.
You got to do this.
It's about learning your partner. You understand? It's about learning your partner. It's about when she says, hey, I don't like A, B, and C, and she's not beating around the bush, and she's telling you what she does not like, you now know what she does not like. If you continue to do what she does not like and she spaz on you, whose fault is that?
Hey, and even on the women, with women, this word submissive.
No, I'm not on the women right now. Let me tell you, sis, I'm not on the women right now. I'm on the men. And I'm on the men. You want to know why? Because a lot of men, she will tell him exactly what it is, and they don't make adjustments.
Yep.
You understand? A lot of men, Jay, what up? I would call you a name, Jay, but I can't because I'm being nice
tonight. Jay. I know Jay. I already know JD. What's up,
right.
JD?
So, like I said, I'm on the men right now because, like I said, men, she'll tell you, she'll be straightforward. Hey, I don't like when you talk to me in this manner. Good night, Tish. I don't like when you talk to me in this manner. But he doesn't make the adjustments.
Doesn't make the adjustments.
Back at you, right? But he doesn't make the adjustments. He's not making adjustments because she told you straight, but you just not hearing what she told you. You understand? And now that's on him. You understand? That's on him.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know, and I'm glad you brought up that and took it back over, you man, saying that it was on the men, because I think men needed that to be penetrated in their brain of just knowing that, you know, like learning their role, learning the why, or gaining some understanding on that. And just from, like you say, power women and women out here being all strong in that spot, and whether, you know, your genders and all this stuff, I like going into that. But just knowing how that submissive is two ways. And when a man asks you to be submissive and he try to show you some chivalry, take it. Even if you don't like flowers and if you ain't the candy girl, take it and appreciate it, because those little gestures mean something to a man when they do it. We got to not take it for granted that our men are showing compassion.
There's stuff that you might bring and we might not like it, but we take it anyway. Absolutely. And you may never know we don't like it. We will shut up about it for 20 years and not say nothing.
Absolutely.
You know, but at the core of it, men are simpler than women.
Facts. I ain't never gonna argue with that.
You understand? men are very simple.
Absolutely. And when you say simple, what do you mean? Break it down for the ladies.
Like I just said, men are the head, women are the neck. The head and neck can't, you know, they can't go in two different directions. They got to go in the same route. And she's correct. But like I said, men are very simple, right? We will wake up and do the same exact damn thing every day and it not bother us.
Mm-hmm.
Women, on the other hand, oh, come on, let's go do this. Let's go do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. We all right with just sitting at home doing nothing. You understand? We are very basic. A lot of men.
Yes, I agree.
We simple as all hell. We
But I like
black.
the point that you said when, even though y'all simple, I like that men are able to indulge in our world where you ain't liking this type of thing, but you're going to do it for your girl. Like, that means a lot. And we women take that back when men are doing these things. It's like, wow, you know, it's just cute shit. You know, I love cute shit. Relationship stuff. That's why she was together with her man for 19 years. I'm sure they had a lot of different things.
Well, hey, Dave, what's the question? Because I don't see it right now. But like I said, like we're so simple that, yo, we will do the same exact thing for 20 years and it not bother us not one bit.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to look at.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
She said this. Deanna said, if I tell you I am uncomfortable with something, it's your job to make me comfortable, correct? As a man? If she's saying, if your woman's saying I'm uncomfortable with it, it's your job to make her comfortable.
Let me tell you, and that's the same thing I just said. If she tells you this is the problem and this is what's going on, then dude, it's your job to make adjustments and correct it.
Yeah, you did just say that. Absolutely. That's facts. We are lunar, men are not. Lunar, I like her. What's she saying, lunar? Break it down, Mark.
Lunar as far as the moon. But
okay.
But yes, it is his, at that point in time when she tells him what it is and he does not make adjustments, it is his fault. It is 100% his fault.
But look at what Clear TV say in the county jail. Enough example of that is making it a fact. Over 75% of all inmates were raised in a single mother household. You know, with the mothers only involved. But well, you know again, like brother said, we don't want to use that as an excuse,
that one right there is that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah,
that's a whole different conversation that
it goes into the traumas that we were talking about. So many people come to the table with these things that happen to them, and it affects their relationships that they're with, or the relationships that they are in with, especially their mates. Because the mates always, for some reason, the mates
can holler at you later.
I salute Unique. Hold it. Shout out, yo.
Well, let me tell you. Dave, listen. He can disagree all he wants, but it's still his job to correct the discomfort because you have now expressed it. Once you express your discomfort, it is now up to him to correct the discomfort.
And vice versa, you know, like you say, go both ways.
No, we ain't doing the vice versa. No, we're not doing the vice versa.
So if your woman makes you feel uncomfortable, it's not for her to correct it. Let's keep it clean.
No. We not doing the vice versa.
No, but
because this is predominantly a man's issue.
Okay.
So we're not going to do the vice versa.
I thought it was a relationship issue.
Because listen,
hold on.
When people do the vice versa, it's to throw the responsibility and the accountability of the other individual.
Okay, but
we not and we here for accountability. So when a woman tells you,
no, when a man is not, the man makes you feel uncomfortable.
No,
it's up to him to correct.
When a woman tells you, her man, that she is uncomfortable with a situation, correct it, dog. It's your job to correct that situation because she told you. Now, if you don't correct it and you allow her to keep feeling uncomfortable, then she is going to correct it herself. And in her correcting, that means you might be gone.
And hopefully he be gone and that a woman will not keep allowing that because, again, you know, he is a man, but at the same time, if women keep allowing these things to...
Hold on 1 second, Chris. It's not about correcting her inner happiness. That's not what she's talking about. She's telling him that she's uncomfortable with a situation. You understand? She's telling him she's uncomfortable with a situation. When a woman comes and she tells the man that she's uncomfortable with something or something, she's worried about something, that's the time she wants you to fix it. You understand? That's the time she wants you to fix it. She's telling you, hey, fix this. But some men don't understand. She wants them to fix it because of the conversation they had previous where she just wanted him to listen. You understand me? She wants you to fix it now. So dude, fix it. Because she's asking you to fix it.
Yeah, but like James B. Davis said, but it's not no man or woman job to create your inner happiness.
Fuck what James said. Fuck what James said.
Within there's broken people coming together without getting the help that was needed.
Listen,
and that's where I'm talking about accountability, because even if this man, see, some women get in the same type of relationships, and you keep getting
yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Continuously making you uncomfortable or abusive, or
it's still his. I don't care if they get into the same type of relationship. It's still his job to fix it when she says, hey, I'm uncomfortable.
Okay, but guess what? If he don't fix it, who gotta fix it? She do, right? So still, if he don't fix it, it's like he gonna keep shit in the broken toilet, bro. He gonna fix the toilet.
Chris is talking, but I'm not listening. No.